just had a bank on the phone who's been building a really nice tokenization platform, and they all built that on Ethereum. And now they're saying, the gas prices are really high. Well, Cardano looks very attractive. Here's the scope, Would you be able, can we port this now to Cardano? I think there's a lot of the work has actually already been done, and the fact that we are now coming out with such a high quality product, which is solving some of the foundational issues there was in the first deployment in enterprise blockchain. So I think it's more about being smart, being razor sharp, being very focused and saying what is it we want, and then go after that.
Yeah.
And I think, if you suddenly discover in your high street bank, wherever you are, that you can actually buy or get exposure into ADA compared to getting exposure into, SP500, you might think about what is that, right? And if you're then your account manager or relationship manager suddenly gives you a little bit of education around cryptocurrencies, and you can hold it, and you actually also understand it doesn't cost extra around the tax statement, right? Then we are suddenly, whoa, right? And then, by the way, you're in the committee and you're deciding on what is the new infrastructure we're going to have in the company you're having, and then you see one of the providers or one of the people who wants to get into your shop due to the RFP process happens to be Cardano, right? Then you're like, oh, I already have invested in that. It seems to be going really stable. You're monitoring it, right? And now it's also bidding in on your infrastructure. Then you go to your auditor, or you go into your, your third-party person who evaluates those things, whether it's an official auditor or not. And they say, yeah, no, Cardano, no problem. The blueprints, the specs, the libraries, we all had a look at it. It's SOC 2, all of it is fine, right? Then we're kind of, we're walking full circle. Then suddenly it's not that risky to choose Cardano anymore, right? And actually it's not only not risky, it actually makes a lot of sense, both from a business perspective, from a political perspective, and from actually, ensuring that the future is going to be for the architects of the future and not just for the victims.